everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is EMGGMugger and today I'm bringing you a different type of Call of Duty video. Now on this channel you used to live comms, you used to Deadly Duty, you used to other challenge videos. But today I thought we'd do something different, you know. Season 1 of Vanguard has been out for nearly 2 weeks now. And I thought we'd cast our eyes back and we'd look at, we'd look at what Vanguard has given us so far. And as you can tell by the title, look at the maps in all of their glory and do a lovely little tier list. Before we get started guys, if you like this type of video then please drop a like, obviously subscribe to the channel down below if you are new. More than happy to find like a guns tier list or a perks tier list or there's loads of different tier lists out there. I'm sure we can find something cool to do if you want me to do these every now and again. Yeah, let me know down below and without further ado, let's get into the tier list. Right guys, I found this lovely tier list on the classic tiermaker.com. I'll leave a link in the description. If you want to do your own tier list and send it to me on Twitter, then we can see how we compare. Now I do want to point out with the season 1 maps, I think it's Radar and Paradise, they aren't on this list. But Radar, I really like. Paradise, I still haven't jumped into the playlist. I wanted to make a video on it, but I think at this point, I'm just going to jump in and try it out because I've been seeing on Twitter that it's arse. And that's probably not going to make much of a video. Anyway, let's get into this tier list, guys. You can see at the bottom here, we've got all of the maps that we've had before Season 1. Now, I do also want to say, obviously, Shipment is a remake that's been there for ages. Dome is a remake. Castle is a remake. I want to say I'm going to base this based on how they play on Vanguard. Not by the history, literally just on how they play on Vanguard. So, yeah, let's get it going. So, I guess we'll go in alphabetical order. So, Battle of Berlin now. Originally, I didn't really like Battle of Berlin, I'll be completely honest with you, but I think it's one of the maps, it's really big, not a lot happens around the outskirts. But once you get used to it and once you sort of learn how to play it, it's actually alright. It's not crazy good. I wouldn't say it's a bad map. I'd say it's a very, very average map. It's really good for long shots as well, which is cool. And to be fair, I don't really see it in rotation that much. I'd say this is an average map. I'd probably put this in C, but maybe towards the lower end. Then we come on to Bocage. Yeah, definitely Bocage, not Bocage. I think this map's alright. It's quite an average map, I'd say. I like how it's laid out. I just think some of the lanes are a bit more dominant. Like, you definitely play more out on the field with the tree and the barn than you do the long sort of strip by the big tower, unless you're going for long shots obviously. And I feel like between the two main buildings in the middle there is there's a lot of players, especially if you play on Blitz. I think it can be fun. I think it can swing either way. I'd say it's probably in C. I'd say I probably have more fun on it than Battle of Berlin. That's not to say I've had better games on it. I just think overall I've had a bit more fun. I think domination on Bocage is very competitive just because of where the B flag is sort of placed. There's loads of angles for you to get killed. Capturing it is quite a big achievement, especially in Blitz. So yeah, I'm happy with High C. Now Castle. Now people might hate me for this. Obviously, like I said, I'm not going to go off the history. The history of the map is unreal. How it plays in Vanguard. Personally, I don't really like it. I hate it when it pops up. I try to avoid it. I think the only reason that I play it is if I queue into it on Deadly Duty, because obviously I'm not gonna like match fix. If I queue into it, I queue into it. And honestly, this is a pretty easy decision for me. I'm gonna put this in E. I'm not gonna put it in F because I wouldn't say I've ever got on the map and been like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna touch this again. I don't know, I'm kind of at that point. I don't want to play it, but if like I'm on with my friends and we queue into it, obviously I'm going to play it. I don't know, I don't really like how open it is. I know it played a lot better on, what Call of Duty was it? Was it World at War? It played a hell of a lot better on World at War. Yeah, we're leaving it in E. I'm sorry guys, I know a load of you are going to hate me for that. Moving on, now we got Das Haus. Now I know loads of people are going to be like, oh, tier S, it's so sick, it's so sick. Personally, no, I wouldn't put it in tier S. It's between A and B. I don't know which one it would be. I'm swinging more towards the lower end of B. Obviously, it's really good for camos. It's really fun. But I think the problem with it being so saturated or oversaturated at the start of a game is we get too used to it. And that's why I think I've obviously played a lot more Das Haus than I have maybe some of the other maps like Castle, Battle of Berlin, as I've said. And like I say, I do enjoy Das Haus. Originally, it was kind of getting used to it. And you have to do that with all the maps. You have to work out how they play and stuff. I'd put Das Haus at the lower end of B, I think. It depends what else. We're going to look at this at the end and maybe do a little rearrange, but it depends what else goes into B. It's definitely at the lower end. Or is it top end A? You know, we're going to go top end A. I'm not going to, because I feel like S is like, oh my god, you always want to play it type shit, which, to be honest, looking at this list, I don't know if there is a tier S map yet. Or, you know what, looking at the list, I'm going to put Das Haus in B, lower end A. Lower end B, sorry. Decoy. I'm not even going to talk about this. Everyone on, if you've seen my Twitter, you know how I feel about this map. I hate that every single wall is breakable because I never realize which walls you can break, you can't break, you can get shot from, is out of the map. Maybe that's on me. I just think it's a terrible map. We're not going to get into detail about it. Yeah, Decoy's an F. Demyangst, if that's even how you say it. Now, I've got mixed opinions on this map. Very good for long shots. Camo wise, it's actually alright. I do again just think it's quite one-sided. If you spawn castle side, or is it a church side, you've got more of an advantage, which I know you could say about a load of the maps, but I find it a hell of a lot harder to sort of break the deadlock if I'm spawning behind that rock. If you've played it, you know exactly what rock I'm talking about. I enjoy playing it more than castle, but I don't know if it's, maybe it's lower end average / D. I'd go, let's go lower end C. We'll see where the rest of these maps pop up, because I don't want, again, with a tier list, you don't want it to be top heavy unless it's like Black Ops 2, you know what I mean? Desert Siege. Now, the games that I've played on Desert Siege, I've actually really enjoyed. I don't really play it that much. I think it's quite an open map. I feel like it's an open version of Tuscan. I think Desert Siege is pretty cool. I think it's quite an average map. I'd probably put it above Battle of Berlin, if I'm honest with you. Like, when I see it, I'm like, okay, cool. I can either do this camo challenge, or I can just go for kills, or it depends on what game mode you're playing, obviously. But yeah, I'd say it's a pretty average map. I never back out of games, I don't think. Then we've got Dome. Now, Dome is a remake, and like I said, not going on the history, I've already said that 3 times now. I really enjoy Dome. It's really hectic. You can get a load of kills. Granted, sometimes that doesn't go your way, but you know, it's kind of fun when you're in that position trying to break the deadlock. Yeah, Dome's a solid map. Obviously, there isn't really lanes on it. Quite a small map, quite hectic. You can get loads of kills. I'm putting that in A. I'm tempted to put it above Das Haus. Das Haus is a weird one. I feel like Das Haus is top A and Dome is like low B, or like high B. Oh, I don't even know, you know. I think we're gonna have to relook at this at the end, because I don't know. Because I do like playing Das Haus, but like I said, with it being oversaturated, I feel like I've played it too much. I don't know, we'll come back to it at the end. Eagle's Nest, I think this is a pretty easy one. I loved it on the beta. I loved it, sorry, on the... It wasn't out in the alpha. Loved it on the beta. I really enjoy playing Eagle's Nest. All the game modes that I play are really fun. I'm gonna put this in A, 100%. I don't know. I don't enjoy playing it as much as Das Haus, I must say. Like, I really do enjoy Eagle's Nest, but I don't think I enjoy playing it more than Das Haus. Again, you can do long shots. You can do loads of camos on it, which is cool. You can get loads of kills, which is awesome. Yeah, I think low A, I think that's sensible. Gavutu, now I did gas this map up during sort of the beta alpha time, and it is a really good map, but it's kind of the more I play it, or the more I don't play it, I don't know, there's just little things about it that annoy me. I think it's quite an average map. I think the lanes on it are pretty good, I must be honest. There's quite a few, and it can get quite hectic. I'm gonna put this in average. I think I definitely enjoy playing it more than Bocage, but come on. Yeah, high C, I think that's fair for Gavutu. It's a very good map. I wouldn't quite put it in A. Why is B there, by the way? Hotel Royale. I love this map. I can't lie. I really enjoy playing this map. I'm tempted to go lower A. I'll be honest with you. I really, really enjoy playing Hotel Royale. I don't play it that much purely because I'm one of the kids that's sitting 24/7 just to go for camos and stuff. But I do really enjoy Hotel Royale. Definitely a very good map. Definitely a very fun map. The only thing I'll say about it is I don't like that they've copy and pasted it into zombies, but that's nothing to do with multiplayer. Hotel Royale, you're beautiful. Then we got Numa Numa. I actually really enjoy playing Numa Numa. I think it's, personally for me, gameplay wise, I think the layout of the map's pretty cool. Gameplay wise, it's definitely above average. I wouldn't say I enjoy it more than Eagle's Nest, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that straight into lower B. I've had some very good games on it. My first game on it, actually, I think I dropped like 90 kills or something. I think I put it on YouTube. It might be 80 kills. It was really good gameplay. Yeah, really enjoy Numa Numa. Those maps are kind of cool. Then we got Oasis. That is, this is weird, man, because I hate playing Oasis. I wouldn't like back out of it unless I joined it and like got battered. I enjoy Castle more. It's gotta be E. It's not. I don't think anything else is going in F. I'll be honest. Ooh. Yeah, no. I don't think anything else is going in F. Oasis can go there. We're not going to talk about it. It's just such a not very good map. Red Star. I gave Red Star a hell of a lot of hate, right? At the start of the Vanguard, in the beta and the alpha, which is understandable. Now, when you compare it to the other maps, you actually sit there and play it, it's not actually too bad. It really isn't that bad. I say that, see, I said that, but it's not an average. This would be the first one to go in the D, if honest with you. Like, I wouldn't say I back out of it because I don't really queue into it. I wouldn't say it's an average map, but I do think I gave it a bit too much hate. And obviously, you got to remember, we were comparing it to Hotel Royale. What else did we have? Gavutu, Eagle's Nest on the beta and stuff. which wasn't really fair. So I think D for Red Star is a very, very safe bet, and that is exactly how I feel about it. Next up, we have Shipment Now. Chaos. Absolute fucking chaos. Brilliant for camos. Map layout doesn't really change. I like, obviously, the World War II theme, but that was just going with the game. I enjoy playing it because of how many kills you get. I don't know. I'd probably put... Oh, this is a tough one, man. I haven't put any in S. I would actually put... Oh, my God. This is tough because I think I would do that. I know that's a really weird change, but I love Hotel Royale. Like, thinking back at it, Dome and Shipment are really fun, but they're hectic, and it sometimes doesn't work against you. Doesn't really happen in Hotel Royale. I don't think I've had a game where I've left it because I've just hated it so much. I think that's a safe bet. Hotel Royale is brilliant map. We're leaving it up there. Then we got Subpens. Now I see Subpens gets a lot of hate on Twitter. I've seen people come into my stream and they've not liked it. Weird one. I think it's a cool map. I understand why people don't like it. It's quite thin. There are a load of levels and there's a lot of camping opportunities, but I think it's a good map. I enjoy playing it. Do I enjoy it? I'll put it in the average category, but for me, I think it depends on the game mode, which is a really tough one to score a map on, and I don't think it's very fair looking like just at the map and the games that I've played. I think I'd put it above Kavutu, you know. I can't lie. Now that I'm thinking about all this as well, I actually think I'd go like that. I don't know. The more I think about it, I enjoy playing Battle of Berlin. But it is such an average map. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm tempted to put Subpens in lower B, you know, which I know loads of people are going to hate, but that's just how I feel. I think it's a good map. Fuck it. This is my tier list. I enjoy playing it. And finally, we have Tuscan. Now, I do like Tuscan. I've bet in this video, for people that are thinking most of the maps are shit, I sound like such a Vanguard fanboy, or like I've been paid off, which obviously I haven't. Tuscan. Good map. I wouldn't put it in B. It's not on the same level. It's an average map. It's just where does it? I think, you know what? I'm actually so tempted. I think Demance goes down to here. Demiank, sorry. I don't play it that much, and when I do, it's very hit or miss. I wouldn't put it average. I can't lie. And then Tuscan, I would say would slot in here. I think it's better than Battle of Berlin, Desert Siege, and Bocage. Yeah, I think this is a fair tier list. Like, giving it the once over, 1 in tier S sounds very, very reasonable. I think, you know what? Yes, this is my tier list. I'm gonna save this. So guys, this is my tier list in all of its glory. Let me know down below what you think. Be sure to check out the link in the description and go give it a go yourself. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please drop a like, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. Big things are coming next year. I've got loads of plans. I think I've got an idea of a schedule that I'm going to keep to in my head. I'm going to make a video on it next year. And yeah, guys, I'm going to do my best to prepare stuff like up until Christmas. Then I'm going to obviously take a break with like Christmas and my family and stuff. If I do miss any uploads, obviously bear with me. I'm trying my best, but I've got a load of things going on with work, family events that I'm doing early because I'm going away for Christmas, and all that jazz. There's a link in the description to all of my socials, guys. Be sure to follow me over there. Join the Discord, obviously. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, take care. I'll see you later.